Toxic is one of the most recognizable maps in the Just Dance series, but can a remake of the map live up to the hype? My name is Avery, and you could say that my love for Just Dance lore is poisonous, infectious, and toxic. Today we'll be discussing the lore and secrets behind the remake of Toxic from Just Dance 2023. I've already made quite a few Just Dance lore videos, so if you enjoyed this one, I hope you'll subscribe. Toxic originally debuted in Just Dance 2, which was released in 2010. The map is one of Just Dance's most recognizable songs, featuring a dancer in a pink nurse outfit in front of a background of a toxic symbol and lasers moving towards the screen. However, the map does not use the original song by Britney Spears, but instead a cover by a band called The Hit Crew. This was quite common in the early days of Just Dance. In the tracklist for Just Dance 2, there are 47 songs, and 9 of them are covers. There are a few other covers from The Hit Crew featured in the series, including Here Comes the Hot Stepper and Holiday. Now, I'm definitely not the most musically inclined person, so I feel bad for judging The Hit Crew here, but let's just say that their cover of Toxic left a lot to be desired. I have to say, though, the bridge of that song, iconic. I just want to say that in the making of this video, I found out that this version of the song from The Hit Crew is actually on Spotify, so go do yourself a favor and listen to the whole thing. There's never been a confirmed reason on why Just Dance used so many covers at the beginning of the series, but I feel like the most reasonable explanation is money. Just Dance was born because a dancing minigame in Rayman Raving Rabbids was so popular among players, but it's hard to know how successful a game will be before it's even out. It's likely the Just Dance team had a small budget to work with and wasn't able to afford to have every single song in the tracklist be by the original artist. Now that Just Dance is an established brand and practically a household name, seeing covers in-game isn't as common. With so many covers of popular songs in Just Dance's past, we've never seen a remake of a map before. Until now. On October 4th, 2022, more than a decade after the release of JD2, the Just Dance Twitter account posted a small teaser of an unannounced map. The teaser starts with the original Toxic choreography, but zooms out to reveal 2 flight attendants playing on a plane, and ends showing the plane flying through the sky. This sent longtime Just Dance fans into a frenzy. The next day, on October 5th, Just Dance released the trailer for the new map for Toxic with the original song performed by Britney Spears. For several years, it's felt like now that Just Dance is a bigger game with a bigger budget, they kind of tend to cover up their old covers of maps. So to see them not only acknowledge a cover map, but to completely remake one from the ground up was such an innovative move for them. It was also announced that the map was made in collaboration with Just Dance creator, the fairy Dina. There's a small documentary on the Just Dance YouTube channel that shows the process of creating this map, from the brainstorming process all the way to the day of filming. If you're interested in the behind the scenes of Just Dance, you have to watch that video. It's so fascinating. Now let's break down the full map for Toxic. The map starts with what we saw in the teaser. The original choreo for Just Dance 2 plays on a TV screen while 2 flight attendants dance along. This is when our coach, Agent D, comes up into view wearing Britney's iconic blue flight attendant outfit. Her hair is also shaped and colored to look like a flight attendant's hat. If you guessed that Agent D is named after Dina, you would be correct. The coach dances through an economy section of the plane where guests start to wake up and dance along to the music. At the chorus of the song, she moves to an employee section of the plane where 2 enemies in black suits dance along with her. The choreography in the chorus is where we start to see moves inspired by the Just Dance 2 version, including the notable X move. As the chorus ends, she flicks the 2 enemies out of the plane. You heard it here first, folks. Murder is legal in the Just Dance cinematic universe. At the start of the second verse, Agent D transitions into a new outfit, a chic purple suit and a black bob. Now she's dancing through a very luxurious first-class section of the flight. In the background on the right side, Dina can be seen dancing in a bathtub filled with diamonds, which makes sense, because she is a diamond. After the second chorus, Agent D transitions into her final outfit, a black and red latex bodysuit and red hair inspired by Britney's motorcycle outfit in the music video. She dances her way into the cockpit of the plane to find the pilot tied up in his chair. The pilot is the coach for Dragoste Dente, otherwise known as the Numa Numa song from Just Dance 2017. Agent D frees the pilot and takes control of the plane, flying safely through the skies. Now here's a few fun facts before I get into the tinfoil hat section of the video. There's a more difficult, extreme version of Toxic with Agent D in her latex suit. She's dancing in a tunnel of lasers, which is also inspired by the music video. And if you dance to As It Was by Harry Styles, the plane from Toxic can be seen flying overhead in the second verse. The plane actually flies overhead during a censored part of the lyrics, which I thought was a really clever way to censor certain words. Just Dance usually mutes any words that they're trying to censor, which can lead to excessively empty verses. If you dance to any Nicki Minaj song in Just Dance, I can guarantee you that at least a third of it is silenced from the swearing. But lately, Just Dance has been more creative about censoring. During the Astral season of Just Dance 2022, they featured clean versions of Montero by Lil Nas X and Kiss Me More by Doja Cat and SZA. And honestly, if they want to keep using Easter eggs to censor lyrics, I would not complain. Now, this video wouldn't be a lore video if I didn't give you some conspiracies to think on. During the research, I thought the lore for this map was pretty straightforward. The story in most Just Dance maps is usually contained to just that map, so there's not much to delve into in terms of how that map affects other maps. However, because Toxic has an Easter egg in another map, it makes me think that maybe there's more questions to be answered here than initially thought. Who is Agent D a spy for? Who are the enemies trying to hijack the plane? Were they sent from the Night Swan to take all the passengers and convert them to her minions that serve? Where is the plane even going? Just like every other lore video, I have questions and I want answers. My theory is that Agent D knew the Night Swan was targeting this plane and posed as a flight attendant to get in and get the job done, and to murder those spies. If the Just Dance police ask me what happened, I don't know. I didn't see a thing. But as for where she's flying the plane, I needed an expert opinion. I usually contact the Just Dance team and ask them for hints, but the information I needed had to come from a Britney historian. Someone who knows every Britney song and music video by heart. Someone who will probably name her firstborn child after Britney. The information I needed had to come from the fairy Dina. So I messaged her and I asked her where she thought the plane might be going, and this was her response. Okay, so I have two answers or guesses to that. One, my first interpretation is that she's going on vacation, flying away because now that she's fought all the bad guys, she deserves a break, and she's free to do so. Pun intended to the Free Britney movement. Or, my second interpretation is that she's flying it back to her secret base. After all, she is a secret agent, or to her next mission. I really love the idea that Agent D is like, you know what? I got the job done. I need to go lay on a beach for a few days. After getting on such a terrible flight, she deserves that much. The map for Toxic is the first time that the Just Dance team has ever completely remade a map, and in my opinion, they completely knocked it out of the park. They stayed true to the vision of the music video, they included multiple gorgeous costumes, and most importantly, they celebrated the original JD2 map by making multiple nods to the dance. Not to mention including a community member in the process and cementing it into the lore so that Agent D becomes a crucial part of the universe. I mentioned earlier in the video that it feels like Just Dance tries to cover up their past covers now that they have a bigger budget to acquire original tracks. But the way they not only referenced Toxic, but also recognized it as a part of the history is really special. This didn't just feel like any old remaster, it felt like a celebration of Toxic. And to finish off the celebration, Just Dance surprised fans by making the JD2 version of Toxic playable in Just Dance 2023, completely remastered and with the official Britney version. I don't know how much the success of this map will influence the team to make more remakes from past covers, but if every remake is this good, then I hope we keep getting them. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into the map for Toxic. I have a few other lore videos out and a few more planned, so feel free to subscribe if you like these. Thank you so much to Dina for letting me bother her with my silly lore question. That woman is so busy. I don't think she has slept in at least like 2 years, so I'm very appreciative for her time. Now that you finished watching this video, you should definitely watch the documentary on Dina's experience helping with this map. It's super fascinating. I'm gonna put the link in the description if you want to watch it. Let me know in the comments what other theories you have on this map and which maps you'd like me to cover in the future. And before I end the video, I just wanted to say that February 12th was my 8-year anniversary of making YouTube videos. I am just so thankful to still be here after all this time. I'm so appreciative for everyone who watches my videos because you've literally made my dream job come true. Even through quitting and then literally coming back like 5 months later, I'm just so appreciative and I'm so happy to be here. And hopefully I'll be able to make these videos for another 8 years to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!